Safari Rally, Kenya. An event steeped in history, unlike anything else that the teams or drivers will face in this year's championship. And while the Safari Rally of the modern era might not compare in terms of sheer length to those of the past, it's lost none of the brutality and grueling aspects that has dubbed it the world's toughest rally. So let's take a look at what makes this epic event such a unique challenge in the WRC. It's known as the Safari Rally for good reason. Dealing with local wildlife on a rally is nothing new, of course, but here everything is just that little bit, well, bigger. Giraffe, elephants, buffalo, antelope and more regularly form part of the backdrop in Kenya, and special spotter helicopters patrol the stages ready to inform teams of any potential danger. Thankfully, this has prevented any serious collisions, but you can add avoiding huge animals to the already long list of hazards that rallying in Kenya throws up. Most of the stages are covered with an ultra-fine variety of volcanic sand, often called fesh. Dust on a regular gravel rally can wreak havoc with visibility and cause problems when it's sucked into the engine and cockpit. But here, it's on a whole new level. In fact, it can even get so deep that the dust splashes like water and cars become bogged down and get stuck. The heat and humidity of an African summer is a given. Trust me, it's hot. The extreme temperatures can cause the team to dehydrate quickly and the car to overheat. And remember, this is the first time we've seen the new hybrid systems work at these temperatures, so the cooling packages are put to the ultimate test. That being said, rain is not uncommon at this time of year either, and when it rains, it pours. And if a storm hits, well, you know that fine dust we were talking about earlier, that turns into thick mud. Zero grip and zero traction. This boggy slick surface is known as black bottom. The terrain in Kenya is so varied that it's hard for drivers to read the road and get into a rhythm. Accurate pace notes are crucial. Long, flat-out stretches, climbs, rock gardens and almost hidden junctions add a testing mental toll to the already physical one. Going from fast, flat-out straights directly into a rough, rocky section that demands a much more cautious approach means that the tempo is constantly changing on the Safari Rally. In short, it's extremely easy to get caught out. As teams discovered last year, there's gravel and then there's Kenyan gravel. Large stones lurk everywhere. Add to that the razor-sharp volcanic rock is just waiting to tear into a tyre. The roads start out rough and get increasingly chewed up from there, which means that, contrary to some other gravel rallies, running first on the road can, on some stages, be an advantage. These stages take no prisoners. It's brutal on both the cars and the drivers, and don't forget the co-drivers, they're in for a rough ride as well. All this adds up to a unique litany of challenges that are above and beyond anything found elsewhere in our sport. In short, nothing compares to Kenya, and the world's toughest rally is guaranteed to be just as brutal this weekend as it was all those years ago. Who do you think is going to dominate on the roads of Kenya? Let us know below and follow all the action right here on the Red Bull Rally YouTube channel.